Okay, so welcome back to GrandOldTeam. Everton have drawn 0-0 with Liverpool in the derby. However, I've lost my voice. That was pretty good, wasn't it? You must be, like me, pretty chuffed with that. Obviously, it's disappointing not to get the win, but on the whole, that Everton side played pretty well in there.
Yeah, you're seeing from the get-go there was real tactics in there, and the tactics were, it's obviously frustrating, but we did set up Everton. We set up in a 4-4-2 mid-press with Goodison and Callum Wyatt. If you notice in the first half especially, them two just stopping Fabinho getting on the ball. He's their main player to spread balls around. So every time it was going wide, Callum Wyatt was dropping on Fabinho from the other side, Sigurdsson for the same. And Liverpool couldn't deal with that. They couldn't get the ball through the third. Fabinho's the main player for them. So really done well. It was a similar setup to the Chelsea game away. 4-4-2 press, made them play around us rather than playing through us. I just thought in possession it was difficult, wasn't it? They pressed us, they harassed us.
Yeah.
And we just struggled to get out, I think, and with Van Dijk at the back, you know, he's a great player, and anything that they're going behind, he swept up and whatever. But we had a game plan, and it worked. And
well, that was nice to see, because that's one of the criticisms we've levelled at this side, I think, throughout the season. We've said, it's hard to know what Marco Silva is trying to do sometimes. For you today, Carl, it was a clear kind of objective of how we wanted Everton to
Well, you look at it as well with the back four. My issue would have been today was if we get isolated in terms of them runs in behind the full backs and the centre backs. What didn't happen today, because Bernard protected Digne throughout, and so did Walcott with Coleman, which allowed then Digne and Coleman to tuck in and prevent them in space with 1v1 for like Mane and Salah to get on the ball, and really stifled them, really denied them any space. The only time they ever got in behind was when we get the ball away cheaply, mainly off Pickford's goal kicks.
Yeah, exactly.
Pickford's kicks was just terrible.
But actually, incidentally, that reminded what you said there was kind of what we did at their place, and it worked for us. So Marco Silva obviously learned from that, implemented it again today. I think obviously with the fact that Origi was in for Firmino, that kind of helps us a little bit, because as you saw sometimes, the movement between that front three is pretty incredible. Just in terms of like the starting lineup, were you pretty content to see more of Schneider?
Yeah, I think you know that Zuma's going to come back in with the pace that he's got, so that was a say that he was going to come back in. Schneider may be a question mark, but you know, he's played well last game to keep the continuity, keep him in. I think it was more a game for him rather than Gomez, because Gomez can keep the ball better, but we didn't have much of the ball, so we needed to obviously get tackles in and sort of more of a scrappy game, and probably one that Gomez probably couldn't have started. But I think as the more the game that went on, we need to keep the ball. Schneider wasn't the man. You see him give him straight passes. He was tired. He hadn't played the full game for ages in terms of a high intensity.
Absolutely.
And he struggled with that. Obviously, he got taken off. I thought Walcott was fantastic today. I thought he protected Coleman throughout. But I thought Bernard and Digne, for me, he had to sacrifice his whole game. He never bombed on. He always stayed back. He didn't want the two centre backs to get isolated. So there was very few times when he got forward, and when he did, he went at the right times, when we were in control of possession and got crossed into the box.
I feel like just one thing which kind of conclude is, because we didn't mention it with Dave then, Martin Atkinson today. I don't like talking about the officials, but that was genuinely very bad.
Yeah,
very bad. There was a foul on someone in front of the linesman. The linesman doesn't flag, and Martin Atkinson's, you know, miles away, and he's blowing up. There was some very strange decisions.
There's one where Bernard went through, and he's gone through 1, 2, 3. Been took out, and he's gone no, play on, and they've counter-attacked and nearly scored, and it's a blatant free kick. There's another one on the edge of the box as well, but he's given it on the edge of the box, and he got the free kick, 20 yards out. He was poor today. He was really poor. At the end of the day, we got the results, and it was a better performance, really good.
But overall, just to conclude, moving forward, you take a bit of confidence from this. The atmosphere was terrific today.
Yeah. It needs to like that every single week.
It does.
It was positive, you know.
The lads who organised the flags and everything today.
Yeah, it was quality. Well done. We're going forward. This is now a kickstart now. Can we keep continuity? Can we be confident going into these other games? And we should be. We're strong with Liverpool. Liverpool have been top of the league for the whole of the season. We drew them 0-0. We played really well, and you know, onwards and upwards.
Brilliant. Carl, thanks mate, much appreciated. Cheers mate.